Prime Minister Narendra Modi has confirmed that India and Seychelles are working together on the Assumption Island naval project. India and Seychelles reached a strategic deal to develop naval facilities on an outlying island of the atoll in 2015 during Prime Minister Modi's visit. The deal was refined in January this year. The Prime Minister Modi confirmed that the project is on and both countries are working based on each other's needs.
एजम्पशन द्वीप प्रोजेक्ट के संबंध में एक दूसरे के हितों के आधार पर मिलकर काम करने पर हम सहमत हैं। नेविगेशन चार्ट्स की उपलब्धता को सुधारने के लिए हाइड्रोग्राफी सर्वेस करने के लिए हम व्यापक रूप से सहयोग कर रहे हैं। इस प्रयास के हिस्से के रूप में हमने आज वाइड शिपिंग डेटा के आदान प्रदान के लिए एक एमओयू साइन किया है।
In the context of maritime security, Assumption Island was discussed. We are equally engaged and will continue to work together, bearing each other's interest in mind.
There's been growing political opposition in the Seychelles and a pact signed with India in 2015 to develop naval facility on the Assumption Island. The facility would have given India strategic advantage in the Indian Ocean region at a time when India-China rivalry is gaining pace in the Indian Ocean. China is increasingly making its influence strong in Indian Ocean region. Last year, China inaugurated its first overseas military base in Djibouti. Maldives has already fallen in Beijing's orbit. And with Gwadar port in Pakistan and Hambantota port in Sri Lanka, China has increased its presence in the Indian Ocean region. But India and Seychelles are expanding cooperation. India today announced a $100 million line of credit to Seychelles for defense purchase. India wants to keep defense ties on an upbeat mode with the Seychelles, having lost the edge in the Maldives to China. Remember, the Maldives has asked New Delhi to remove the 2 helicopters it has received as gifts. India will gift a Dornier aircraft to Seychelles President on Tuesday. A model of the aircraft was handed over by the Indian Prime Minister during press statement at Hyderabad House. The second will be the Dornier aircraft that India will give to Seychelles. India had gifted one Dornier maritime surveillance aircraft to Seychelles in 2013 and had promised to give second one in June 2016. Earlier in the month, while speaking to WION, Seychelles President Danny Faure said that the Assumption Island project has been stalled and need ratification from the Assembly. On a global leadership series, President Faure admitted that he won't submit the deal for ratification, but added that his government still aims to have the maritime facility.
Like you're saying, the Indian government and the government of Seychelles is in a partnership, and there has been nothing thrust on you, or you're not trying to influence anything that's happening here. But have you understood, or can you explain to us why there is opposition? Is it only because of environmental concerns? Is it because of concerns that a foreign country is taking over a part of your country? Why are they concerned?
I think basically, and the concerns are genuine. Fundamentally, it came out as a wrong communication, and I would say an understatement internationally, that India was about to set up a base, and that was not the intention of the government of India. The intention of the government of India was to have a facility, but this facility would have a joint operation of this facility. Secondly, there has been real concerns in the area of environment, because Assumption is not far from Aldabra Atoll, which is a UNESCO World Heritage. So these were the concerns.
This is the third meet between the Seychelles President and Prime Minister Modi. This year, the first meet happened in Delhi during the Solar Summit. The second time, they met in London during Commonwealth meet. Early in the morning, Seychelles President was given a grand welcome in Delhi on his first state visit to India after taking charge. He is accompanied by a high-level delegation comprising 2 cabinet ministers and 4 secretaries of state. He has already visited Gujarat and Goa and will visit Dehradun also. And I'm joined by my colleague Siddhant Sibal from New Delhi. Siddhant, tell me, what transpired today in the Narendra Modi and Danny Fowler meeting? What happened?
Well, today is the main day of engagement of the Seychelles president here in New Delhi. He is on a 6-day visit, and he short while ago spoke at this business event in New Delhi where he called for more Indian investment in the island country. But today the focus was at the Hyderabad house where the Seychelles president and Prime Minister of India spoke on various issues, including the Assumption Island deal. Both agreed on the naval base at Assumption Islands in Seychelles, but said that they understand each other's concerns. That, of course, an important point. But other than that, India announced a $100 million line of credit for defense in Seychelles that will strengthen the defense forces in the island country.
And Siddhant, tell me, what is up next in the visit?
He has already visited Gujarat, Goa, and today he's in New Delhi, and tomorrow he will be going to Dehradun. And tomorrow, important event that's going to take place is that India is going to give a Dornier aircraft. That's the second Dornier aircraft India will be giving. The first one was given in 2013. This shows the growing military engagement, growing defense engagement between Seychelles and India.